Big news from the war in Afghanistan today about an isolated region in the eastern part of the country. On the map, it's known as the Korengal Valley. It's frequently described in the news as the Valley of Death. In many months of reporting there, NBC's Richard Engel witnessed ferocious combat in that region firsthand.
It's just after 8 p.m. when suddenly, incoming.
Boy! Get your saws up here! Boy!
But the soldiers can't tell where the Taliban are hiding.
Hey, who is that?
There's no high-tech way to find the militants. American military superiority doesn't mean much in these mountains.
That's from Richard Engel's award-winning documentary Tip of the Spear, which was filmed in the Korengal Valley. Today, the U.S. pulled its last troops out of the Korengal Valley, taking everything they could with them, including 500,000 pounds of satellite equipment, lots of unused ammunition, and then they destroyed much of the rest of what they had brought in with them. Richard Engel was back in the Korengal again this week.
Just moments ago, there was a building here full of munitions. Now, there's just a field of debris, some of it still smoldering and hot. The U.S. military is blowing up this outpost piece by piece. The soldiers don't want to leave anything useful behind for the Taliban.
In essence, the U.S. military has written the Korengal Valley off, at least for now, saying it may never be a place with government as we understand it. One veteran of the fighting there telling the New York Times today, quote, "It is frustrating because we bled there and now we're leaving." So you question, were those sacrifices worth it? But just because you lost guys in a place doesn't mean you need to stay there. In a half-decade of fighting in the Korengal Valley, 42 American troops lost their lives there. Now that geographic part of this long, long war appears to be over.